What's up everybody? I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about 8 types of women that sleep with married men. Quickly allow me to say this. If you are reaching this channel for the first time, my name is Godwin. I mostly make videos about relationship and marriage. If that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing to the channel that every time when I make videos like this one, you'll be the first person to know. Number 1 type of a woman that's likely to sleep with a married man is a woman who is involved in long distance relationship. Most of the times, women who are involved in long distance relationship, there are these times, for as long as she's matured, for as long as she's a person who feels emotion, sexual age for that matter, it's very difficult to be faithful. Not everyone, but some of them and most of them, it's very difficult to be faithful. More especially when that time comes, whereby she feels those sex ages. Looking at the distance, maybe the husband is in England and she's here in Cameroon. Looking at the distance, most women usually fails or find it very difficult to be faithful. Whilst there might be even a neighbor who she's very much close with, who they are actually very friends when it comes to the issue of communication. Things can never be the same, and things can never be always faithful in that direction. Distance relationship, most women, including men, they are likely not to be faithful. Let me also talk about cheaters. Cheaters, there might be a certain situation where a woman, some past relationship, some past exes that she used to have in some past relationship, she never used to have a smooth relationship. She never used to have a good quality of a relationship with them. Most of the time their relationship was full of cheating, was full of misunderstanding, was full of fighting, was full of all those bad obstacles, bad connection, all those bad energies in that relationship. Further to which she has carried that mentality that nothing perfect can come from this relationship. Nothing good can come from this relationship. All men are the same. If you hear a woman saying that all men are the same, that mentality is not good, and that mentality is not healthy, and that mentality can never be faithful, whether in relationship and marriage, because she has destroyed her mentality with a past bad relationship that she used to have. At the end of the day, she's likely to cheat and sleep with married men because she's a cheater, and she was found with cheaters. She has become a cheater. Let me also quickly rush to the 3rd point, a lonely woman. Most of the times, she's a kind of a woman, most of the times she finds alone. She doesn't have anyone to lay her hands on. She doesn't have anyone to share her thoughts with. She doesn't have anyone to pray around with. She doesn't have any partner, any active partner to give her all the sexual desires, to give her all the wants and needs in this life. Women that way becomes very desperate and try to start sneaking around with those married men so that she gets attention, she gets helped financially, she gets helped in some other ways or another, which is very fact that men you also need to know. Let me also talk about women who are too ambitious, career women. These things are actually happening at workplace. These things are actually happening at universities or colleges. Women, most of the time, when they are too ambitious, when they become too ambitious, they want to do anything at all costs to get them what they want, even if the right time hasn't come, even if the right procedure is not followed. They are likely to sleep with married men, especially the people who are leaders, especially these bosses, especially these people in power, so that they get promoted, so that they get favored in terms of marks when it comes to at university level. Career women, not everyone, but most of them, they are likely to cheat and sleep around with married men. Let me also talk about the other one, whereby insecure women. The woman is a kind of a woman who find it very difficult to trust. She's a kind of a woman. She finds it very difficult to trust. She has been through past relationship, negative relationship, where she wasn't trusted, where she was being cheated a lot. At the end of the day, she becomes insecure. She destroys her mentality. She changes her mentality that nothing good can ever come out actually from such kind of a relationship, or men are all just the same. So it's most common, and these things are actually happening. Let me also talk about divorced woman. Okay, divorced woman is a woman, more especially if she was divorced for a certain reason. Maybe she was cheating, or maybe she found a man was cheating. Most of these women, they're actually likely to cheat as well, because with them they take it as a habit. They take it as a revenge, that since I was once married and this time around these things can never be very meaningful, and I can never be actually be faithful to such, because I once knew that they say that experience is the best teacher. So everything according to her past life, definitely she get that as to what a reality always will be. Let me also talk about a materialistic woman. This time around, let me talk about a lazy woman. A lazy woman, but she needs materials, good things to come into her life. She's a kind of a person who doesn't work very hard. She's a kind of a person who doesn't want to do anything so that she have all the things that she desires. She's able to maintain all the things that she desires, but she's always lazing around, sleeping, doing all those fancy things and other things. But at the end of the day, she wants to be living a high life. At the end of the day, she wants to be having expensive stuff, flamboyant life, driving all those Porsche cars. Such kind of a woman, they don't have any other option by just sleeping around with married men. They don't have any option by just being fornicating with these married men. They don't have any other option by not just being faithful and always be praying around. Be alert, dear men, with such kind of a man. Otherwise, thank you so much for reaching this video to the end. I really appreciate that. If you are reaching this channel for the first time, consider subscribing, that every time when I make videos like this one, you'll be the first person to know. Stay tuned and stay blessed.